Alright, what are you doing? You're washing those.
Yeah, just taking the stickers off.
These are from Dollar Tree, and they have stickers, and hubby's taking off the stickers. And then we have the other ones as well. Let's see. And these are the other ones. And here's Nick. Hi! You're eating the tomato? Let me see the tomatoes at you. Nick took all these tomatoes off of the garden. Look at that, and he's eating them. They're good, huh? Hi. Alright, so these are the little, I guess they're water squirters from Dollar Tree. And so hubby just went ahead and taped off the ends because we're going to leave the ends the color that they are, red and blue. And then he also taped down here, but he primered these guys here with some Kilt's primer. And he took off the stickers and washed all that off, but he just primered that so that way when we go paint them, the paint will stick. So we're letting them dry now. Alright, so we have these little water soakers as well. And all you do is, you can see I took the sticker off with this one. It's sticky, so you can use Dawn soap or actually nail polish remover to remove the stickiness. But if you're going to use these indoor in an arrangement or something, you don't have to paint them. You can just get maybe some craft paper if you wanted to, and it's already sticky, and you can just add more glue to this and add your own paper around here. But we're going to paint ours, and all you do is just take the sticker off of here. You peel this off and it comes right off. And I think we're going to remove these guys here. But we're going to get into this a little later because Nick right now is watching up. So, so we'll do our little fireworks a little later. But here are the other ones. Here are the ones that hubby primered. He used the primer because he said, in spray paint form, because he said that it'll, when we paint them, the paint will adhere better to them. So, and as you can see, we just left the tips and this part of the rocket the same color. And then we're gonna add some glue here to hold them in place, and then we'll cut this down to do it at different levels and different heights. So a little later we'll continue to do this craft, but I wanted to show you so far what hubby has done to these guys. So we were doing these crafts with Nick. Nick went home. We only had him for less than a day, and we didn't have enough time to do this with him. So hubby and I are drinking our wine, and we're trying to make little skyrockets out of the Dollar Tree water squirters, I guess what they are. And I just used this one. I made there's my hubby. Tell me what you're doing, baby.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm drinking wine.
Okay. What else?
All right. So here it is. These used to be like a canary yellow. You can see it like that, right there.
Yep.
See that? So all we did is we painted them like an antique white to represent kind of like a dowel, if you would see like on Skyrocket. Then this area right here, we just taped off the ends, and I primered it so that we can add whatever we want, color we want to add to it.
You took off the stickers though, right?
Yeah, we took off the stickers. Yep. Took out the stickers, we washed it and everything. Primed it, and now you can see it's ready to accept paint. Right? And then with a steady hand, we started painting all these little...
Yeah, right. That's the sticker that was on the small ones. And it leaves it really, really sticky if you take off that sticker.
So the missus wanted to paint a red, white, and blue kind of thing. So that's what we're doing now, is we're just taping the lines, and I'll add another piece of tape on this side right here, as thick as I want to, and then I'll paint it blue or red, whatever. The white I don't have to worry about because it's already there. Once this dries, I'll pull that tape off and I'll position it in a different location, and I'll paint that stripe red. Then I'll just kind of follow and all the way around until it's red, white, and blue.
There you go.
Very simple.
Yep. And
this is pipe cleaner.
Oh yeah, and that's like the fuse that he's doing. So this one is going to be indoors because this one is paper. I had some extra scrapbook paper, and I just put it on here. Since I took off this thing here, this was sticky already, and then I just put it around there. I cut it, fit it to size, and then I don't know if you guys can see it this way better. It was after I did that. What I did, I took off the sticker. I put the sticker that was on here to the back of the scrapbook paper, and then I cut it to size. I made it longer because that paper doesn't come all the way down, and then I ended up decoupaging the outside pretty much, and then I added glitter to the bottom here and the top here. Then I added some of this garland here, and then some pipe cleaner there. I don't know, and I think maybe we're gonna put this somewhere in an arrangement inside, but the other ones are drying. Here's this one here. This one is that antique white that hubby was talking about, and then I wanted like a primitive looking color, so let me show you the colors that we're using. All right, so this is the blue that we went with. It's a deep navy. It is a really nice blue. As a matter of fact, look at hubby right now is painting that. Show us, baby, that color. Yeah, see that? Look at that. That looks really good. I like that color. That's really nice. And then we went with this red. It's called Tuscan red, and it's from Apple Barrel. These look really primitive. And then the white that we went with was the antique white, the same one as it's the same brand, Apple Barrel, but it's just antique white. So that's what we're doing, and we're having our wine.
Yep, wine's important.
When this craft was seriously supposed to be with Nick, but now here are two grown adults finishing out the craft that we're gonna do with Nick. So there it is.
50-year-olds.
Wait. I'm not at 50.
Oh.
Not even close.
I am.
Oh, okay. I'm close, but not quite. But all right, so I'll show you guys what they look like when they are completely done. All right, so I want to show you really quickly how I did the paper onto the little rocket that we're doing. So this is what it looks like before you do this to it. And I took off the sticker here, and then this is already sticky. I still use glue, but this is sticky already. And as you can see, hubby already glued these guys here so they don't move. And then they come with like this little handle here, and all he did was just cut that out with his like pipe cutters. But you can use, I guess, like a little saw or something, or you can just leave them on there. But because we're going to put him like maybe in an arrangement, or I don't know yet where we're going to put him. But this was supposed to be a project for Nicholas, and Nicholas went home. We didn't have him that long. He spent the night, but we did other things. And by the time we came around to trying to do this craft with him, it was too late. He was tired. All right. So what I did with this one is I painted this and this here already. So I don't have to worry about that once I put the paper. But what I'm doing is I had this scrapbook paper from, what is it, Hobby Lobby. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, because if you guys can see, this has little gaps right here. So what I had done before is I took off this paper or this sticker, and then I just put it on here and then just cut it a little longer. But it sticks really good to the paper and it'll tear it. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and measure it like this. And then I'll fold the little crease there. And then I'll just cut it all the way around. And then once I cut this to shape, I just go ahead and I just put it on my rocket all the way around like this, close it off. And then I'll put glue right on top of it, some Mod Podge to seal it and make it look shiny. And then it'll be done. But I just wanted to show you guys how we did these guys here. And again, you don't have to do that. You can just leave them like this with this if you want, and then just decorate around here. And we bought some picks from Walmart to put on the bottom like a flame. They were, I think, $1.98 but we only used one pack, and actually I only used one of those. So you can just do like hubby did here, a little fuse. All right, so here it is. As you guys can see, I used my cutter, this cutter here, to cut my straight lines. But you know what I did? Instead of adding glue all the way around this one like I did to the other one, I just went ahead and I added glue to the seam here. I don't know if you guys can tell. There's a seam right here. You can't really tell, which is pretty cool. I like that. It just blends in. but I just add the glue to the seam and then I just closed it off, and then that's it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I'm just gonna grab some pipe cleaner and then just go around here and glue that around there at the top and at the bottom here. And then this is supposed to be the fuse, but you can do whatever you want with these guys from Dollar Tree. I had been wanting to do this for a couple of years now. I have seen these guys, and I've been wanting to turn them into like little rockets and stuff. So this is an idea that you can do with your kids if you want. Very easy. You can make them as easy or as difficult as you like, but I just wanted to give you the idea so that way you can get crafting with your kids. It is fun. It does get a little tedious if you're trying to be a perfectionist, like my hubby and I. We're both perfectionists and we want to get things right, like with the paint. But if you just want to have fun with it, let your kids go wild and they'll have a blast with these guys. So these are the packs that I was telling you guys about that we picked up at Walmart for $1.98 each. I used one pack and I only used one of these picks, so this isn't really necessary, but that's what we picked up. And then this part is what hubby cut out from here, and you don't need to do that if you don't want to. And then he just glued right here, and then this is supposed to be a fuse. We didn't finish this one, but he just primered it, and you can, you know, paint it however you want or use craft paper or whatever you want to do with them. These are the ones that are done now. Hubby made this one, and I think this one looks pretty cool. So, and then he added a fuse right there, as you can see. What I was gonna say is, oh, okay, so you don't have to glue the handle part. That's how you can adjust them to make them taller or smaller. And then I used the small ones here. This is that one that I just finished, and I put this little thing, I didn't glue it, I just put it on there to see how I liked it. But look, I just put pipe cleaner around there, and I hope you guys can see it. And then this one we just left like that because we're not, you know, we're not gonna continue to do some more. And then here's this one as well. We didn't finish this one either. We just left it like that for now. Maybe when Nicholas comes back, he can paint those at another time. But those are those there. I just put them here for now. And here are the other ones. So here's this one that I had just glittered. And then this one, hubby made this one. He put on there my name. He put Baby Ruth. And I like the way this looks. He also put a fuse on that one right there, as you can see. In the back, he wrote Apollo. And then he wrote the year of my birth, but I'm not going to show you guys that. But yeah, that's what he came up with. That one. These are the smaller ones. And then as you can see, I just put this guy here because I had already opened up the package. Let me show you the other one that I did. Okay, so this is the one that I did. I messed it up really bad. I don't know how to make stars that good, as you can see, but all I did was just this like this, and at the tip I just use a black marker to kind of define the tip here. And then here is that one that I just went ahead and put in there, this pick. I actually pushed that all the way in almost, and then I just glued here so I can keep this part not very long. And then I just added this, and then I added some of this wire, little star wire that I had picked up a while ago at Dollar Tree. And I'm just using this just like this, flat on my, here on my table as a decoration. So that's just basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really fun tutorial. We didn't really show much. Again, the intention was for us to do this with Nicholas, but we didn't have him that long. We got him late in the afternoon, and then we took him back the next day early in the morning. So we didn't have that much time to do this with him, but we wanted to share this anyways with you guys to give you guys the concept of this, and that way you guys can do this with your kids. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, thank you for watching.